Chapter 4, verse 24. Although we don't do this normally, people still perform Yagnas. Not probably like the way it used to be in the olden days, during the days of the Bhagavad Gita. But when we do it now, generally we do it for some material benefits. Bhagavad Gita in this verse talks about what most people think is Brahman and what really is Brahman. Brahman meaning the ultimate truth or ultimate reality. When we perform Yagnas, we have a pyre and there is fire. And we pour ghee into it to keep the fire burning well. We may pour other herbs and somewhat healthy things when the smoke that comes out of it is the opposite of toxic. It's supposed to be very healthy if it is inhaled. So, when we do the yagnas, Bhagavad Gita says in this verse, most people who are not wise think that they are doing something. They are pouring ghee and they use a ladle, and there is a ladle, and I'm picking the ghee from this vessel, I'm pouring it in, and I'm pouring other stuff in. I'm doing all these things, and then I'm going to get something in return from this devata that I'm trying to please or appease. Sometimes everything is going well, you still want to make sure that things don't go bad. So that's keeping the devata pleased, the deities pleased. Sometimes things are not going well. We say, well, maybe I have angered one of the devatas, so I want to appease. So, but every time we do that, we think that we are the doers. This is ghee, this is ladle, here is a fire. But what it says here is that the one that has ultimate wisdom knows that the ultimate reality, the Brahman, is the divinity. You don't have to do all these things. Your actions are the sacrifices. When you think that the actions are for the divinity, the actions are the ghee poured into this eternal flame, which is divinity. So the fire symbolizes, let's say, that, and our actions symbolize ghee or other offerings that we normally use. But the actions have to be with the understanding that whatever the outcome may be, that's not in my hands, and I am not the doer of those outcomes. The actions have to be performed with that knowledge and as a sacrifice. following verses tell us how to separate this Maya from reality. Following verses tell us a little bit more in detail how the specific yagnas are performed and how one could perhaps think of other ways of sacrifice for divinity. So there is this underlying theme which is being emphasized over and over again. Actions or inactions which are considered more or less the same are all supposed to be performed as sacrifice to divinity without worrying about the outcomes. And someone who understands this apparently reaches a level of enlightenment, or a level of, I should say, not big words, small words, maturity, that sort of leads to clarity in thinking. Small things may stop mattering when one can do that.